Fire commentary number 148. I'm just going to apologize for this bullshit right now. Unfortunately, we have some Medal of Honor. Oh, man, did I fuck up and ask people to send me this fucking game, man? But anyway, for this video, Dariogweg or Dariogweg, I don't know. Like I said, man, guys, I can't pronounce your fucking names. You don't give me some, like, phonetic pronunciation of the motherfucker, I'm going to just butcher this shit on purpose. We're just going to call the motherfucker Dario for whatever, man. Either that or I'm going to just call him Wedgie. You know what? I like wedgies. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to call them Wedgie. Anyway, I see these guys in the little subtitles. They curse more than I do. Look at that shit. Yeah, fuck it, man. So anyway, like I said, man, I have to apologize for this one. Because obviously, when I released these Hipfire commentary challenges months ago, I didn't know what the games would be like. You know, I said, okay, I'm going to pick all the popular games that are supposed to be coming out. Obviously, Black Ops 2 got the most challenges and shit like that because obviously people want to play Black Ops and whatever, and they want to play Call of Duty. So when I was like, you know, I need to have the rival games, I need to have some variety up in this bitch. So I didn't want to just pick Black Ops videos. So I was like, let me specifically ask for certain games. That way I know I'm guaranteed to get them. You know, so that's why we just had the 3 Need for Speed challenges. Look how long it took me to get those shits. The Assassin's Creed, look how long it took me to get those as well. And the Halo games are also out there, which I think I got like 1 video for Halo so far that'll be coming up. So if anybody wants to still send Halo, go over to the website, check it out, because I think I still have a whole bunch of Halo gameplays out there that I do need. And obviously the other game that I had on there was Medal of Honor, because obviously, you know, one of the rivals to Call of Duty is things that come from EA, you know, Electronic Arts. So last year was Battlefield, and then they said, okay, we're going to do the Medal of Honor game again. We're going to do Warfighter, whatever the fuck. What the hell was the last one? Tier 1 or some stupid shit like that, man? Anyway, man. So they come out. What the fuck? I didn't even see that guy. So anyway, they came out with this game, right? And the reviews came out for this motherfucker, and it was terrible. You know, I've seen some of the reviews, and oh man, some of them are just so fucking cruel to this game. They said it is so fucking terrible. Between the campaign, between online lags like a motherfucker, online has connectivity issues, online has gameplay issues, you name it. It's just one broken ass game that's just your basic shoot 'em up, killing people and all that stupid shit. You know, things that games have evolved from. And obviously with Black Ops, you know, Treyarch went out and tried to at least create something different in the campaign. They tried to do it where you could have multiple endings. They tried to do it with some of your decisions had an effect on the ending, sort of, you know, like an RPG kind of thing. And then obviously people complain about the Strike Force missions, the shit that didn't work because your enemy, your team was so fucking stupid or whatever the hell that shit was, man. So whatever, man. So then they came out with Medal of Honor, and the reviews for this have just been scathing across the board. It's just been, did you just kill your teammate? I saw like a red skull up in this video. I don't know, man, because I've never actually played a Medal of Honor game. I don't see myself playing a Medal of Honor game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they actually canceled the whole series because the prior game, Tier 1 or whatever, what was it called? Was it called Tier 1? I believe it was called Tier 1, whatever. It did okay in sales. It didn't do anything great. It just did alright. So then when this game came out, they figured, alright, so we're going to make sure that this game is quality and whatnot, and the sales drops. The dollars dropped, obviously, because obviously if you don't have the sales and shit like that, the quality of the game dropped, the reviews were terrible, so basically it turned into one big clusterfuck, and EA said, you know what, fuck it, we're getting rid of Medal of Honor, we'll come out with something else, who knows what they'll come up with. Obviously the people at Respawn, you know, the old Call of Duty 4 people, they'll probably take over the year that Medal of Honor would normally come out. But whatever, man. In any event, the game was pretty bad, so I put out the challenges before. I knew the game was going to be fucking bad, so now people have been sitting there wondering, like, do I really have to do the Medal of Honor challenges? And I believe Dariogweg was one of them, and I think there's a second person who might have did it online, who might have got the one of the other challenges done. But after that, I'm not going to ask for another challenge for this bullshit. If you did a video already for it, or if you happen to have done it and you want to send it in, that's fine. But I'm not asking for the Medal of Honor challenge. I'm just going to get rid of that shit. I'm not going to no longer ask for that motherfucker now. Did you just fast forward or some shit? Yeah, it looked like you fast forwarded, man. Whatever, man. I don't know. The game's bad. I ain't going to fucking dissect the gameplay. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm obviously going to be rolling out some new Hipfire commentary challenges eventually. Not right now, so don't go visiting the website right now. They're not going to be up. And I got some ideas of some new shit that I want to be doing. Now, I'm not going to roll out challenges for any new games because obviously it takes so fucking long for people to do the new games. And there aren't really too many games that are coming out that look impressive. Now, obviously, I know people are going to say, oh, there's Metal Gear Rising. I'll tell you right now, man, that ain't Metal Gear. Giving Raiden the sword, letting him chop shit up is not Metal Gear. Metal Gear, to me, will always be Solid Snake. And obviously, people are going to say, well, there was Raiden, the other guy, oh, I don't give a fuck about Raiden. Listen, man, it's not about swords and shit. The game was always about stealth. The game was always about espionage. All this bullshit of hacking and slashing looking like God of War with a robo suit and shit like that, it doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry. I just can't play Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, whatever the fuck they want to call that stupid. What the fuck was up with that stupid ass name? That was the stupidest fucking name I've ever seen in a goddamn video game, man. But anyway, that game came out. Crysis 3 came out. I'm not going to play Crysis 3 online. I might buy it for the campaign. Crysis 2 was okay. There was nothing that really impressed me other than the graphics. The graphics were absolutely amazing in that game, but gameplay-wise, felt like any other shooter. It really did. It felt like, okay, I got to sneak around, I got to go invisible, or I got to avoid or I got to kill the aliens, I got to avoid the humans. It just didn't... It didn't do it for me. That's the best way I could describe it. It was alright. I mean, I might get it for a discount or some shit. Ooh, these guys just got fucked up. That teaches you, put those stupid little mirrors under the door, take a look and see if there's explosives, and that way you don't get fucked up. See? Right there. Yeah, shit. That guy just said the same thing that I would have said. No, but anyway, so I don't see myself getting... I could get Crysis, but I don't see me getting it at the $60 price tag. Maybe when it drops down to a more reasonable price tag, I could get the motherfucker. But right now, hell no. Obviously, God of War is coming up. Bioshock is coming up. But anyway, I'm not going to be asking for specific games in the hip-fi commentaries. I'm going to be rolling out 2 new challenges. One challenge is going to be, I want specific games that I won't tell you about. I'll let that be a surprise so that people can go and see why you were really fucking crazy. And then another one's going to be one where if you complete the challenge, you can send me any video you want, any gameplay. It could be anything that you want now, like the Crysis 3, Bioshock. It could be another Medal of Honor game. But anyway, it could be anything that you want. You can send me some fucking Techno Kitty Adventure. I really don't give a shit. Don't. By the way, guys, don't send me no Techno Kitty Adventure. I'm just using it as an example. I don't want that shit, man. So in any event, one of the things that I will ask for in that challenge when I say that I want something, you can send me anything, but I want it to be something that's never been on the channel before. Now, obviously, people could say, oh, what if I send in God of War and then somebody after me or somebody sends in God of War before me? That's fine. If it's never been on the channel by the time you sent it, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, you have to send something else because another person literally just did it 2 minutes before you. No, I'm not going to worry about that shit. So all I want is when I do the new challenges, I'm going to want some brand new, never seen before games on the Hipfire Commentary Challenge. So that's what we're going to roll with when people submit those challenges. But I'm going to do that in a while. So I still got a couple of videos that I have to get through. I believe, like I said, I have a Medal of Honor, I believe I have a Halo, and I got a couple of surprise videos that are going to be popping up and shit like that people send me, so I want to do some of those shits like that. But other than that, I don't really have anything. And this game really is fucking boring, I gotta say that. Now, I don't know if it recorded like this, or if this is the graphics, or it's just a PC thing, but it's really dark. And now, I don't know if that's your recorder, I don't know if that's just the game, but you see like the shadows, man? The shadows like just kind of blur out all the graphics. And I really don't know if that's an intended effect or if that's just, you know, bad graphics. I don't know. I can't tell you. It's just not, it's not appealing to me, this game. And I'm glad I didn't buy this motherfucker. And after seeing the reviews, I'm really glad I didn't buy this motherfucker. Now, I see it's on PC, because I'm seeing, you know, hold E, hold 7, hold, you know, B, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever button it is that's attached to what you're doing. But, I don't know. The graphics, they don't impress me. You know, Battlefield graphics were amazing. I'll say that. Battlefield and Crysis, they seem to have some of the best. Are you serious? Motherfucker hit him with a shotgun, point blank range, and he hit him with a goddamn knife. That right there is Call of Duty logic, man. No, but I gotta say, these graphics don't impress me. Battlefield 4 graphics were excellent, with the exception everything had that blue hue to it. I don't know what the fuck they did in that bullshit. Crysis 3 graphics, from what I've seen in all the previews, they look like they have amazing graphics. And then there's that one game that Bungie's doing, Destiny, whatever the hell that is. I don't know how that's gonna work. They say it's an MMO, you know, like a massive, all people can play online in this motherfucker, and it's also whatchamacallit, free to play an MMO. 'Cause, you know, obviously MMOs, you know, people go by the World of Warcraft example, where you have to pay month by month and keep sucking off of the Blizzard dick. Man, that's some bullshit. Keep paying us to play our game, man. Get the fuck out of here. So I don't know how Bungie's gonna do that shit, but I'm certainly gonna be interested in that bitch. Now, I'm just wondering, it's like, what was the purpose? You just had to, you know, break into a place and just start shooting people? Because I haven't really heard anybody talk about what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. And you're getting the shit shot out of you. Yeah, I was about to say, man, you were getting the shit shot out of you. You didn't fucking die. And there we go. There's the end of the video. So he got it right in around 9.5 minutes up in this bitch. But anyway, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Like I said, I'm not going to torture you guys with any more Medal of Honor challenges. And for those interested in doing the Halo challenges, visit the link in the description. Send in some Halo, and we get this bitch out of the way.